am Mykelti Brown and I'm 18 years old. I have 17 biological siblings. Growing up with a lot of siblings for me has been really fun because I have my best friends right next to me all the time, and there's so many of them. There's my dad, Cody, and then my dad's first wife, Mary, and then his second wife, Janelle, his third wife, Christine, which is my biological mom, and then his fourth wife, Robin. And then we have Logan, Aspen, Mariah, Maddie, me, Hunter, Peyton, Garrison, Dayton, Gabriel, Aurora, Gwendolyn, Brianna, Isabel, Savannah, Truly, and Solomon. Birthdays are loud and they're annoying, but they're so much fun. We have a birthday, at least 2 birthdays every single month except September. We have no birthdays in September. My siblings and I, we get in a lot of arguments, we get in a lot of fights. We used to fight more aggressively when we were younger, but we really don't fight as much anymore because we understand that as much as we fight, we'll always love each other, so what's the point in fighting?
Growing up, Mykelti and I fought a lot. She went through this period where she started going to a different school and I went to a different school, and that's when we started getting along. But we know we're pretty mature, we know that we need to talk about it. And we haven't had anything big in a while, so it's been good. I mean, it's inevitable that sisters fight though. So.
My parents are on a reality TV show called Sister Wives. It's on TLC. It's basically about our family and growing up, and we've been filming for about 6 years. We have 5 seasons. It's just showing my family how they work, how they operate, who they are, what our religion is, what we practice. I think I was about 12 or 13 when my family started filming this reality show, when we first started filming a pilot for it. I think I was either 12 or 13, so pretty young. The first experience filming was a little weird because growing up I was very secluded, we were very sheltered. It was a very, very religious household, very Mormon, and that wasn't what we did. And with my family, we were very private. We've been taught to be private with our religion and with the way we practice. So at the beginning, the first couple of years were difficult and weird and hard, but after it I kind of started to get used to it and get to realize all of the blessings that it gave us because we were able to share our faith in a positive light. I'm a junior at UNLV with a major in entrepreneur. Being an entrepreneur means that I can be my own boss and I can take that degree wherever I want to go to start my own company, which will be in the field of fashion and apparel design. When I was younger, my sisters used to draw dresses a lot, and it kind of inspired me to take those dresses and kind of create them into something bigger, and then I got involved in drawing and designing gowns, and from that I just kind of expanded into prom dresses and wedding dresses, and that's what I've been doing now. I have created 5 prom dresses. I have designed and sold many different wedding dresses, but I have not created the wedding dresses, but I've created from scratch 5 prom dresses. The prom dresses are definitely my favorite because you can experiment more with the fabric and the color and the lay of them. I'm honestly a very nerdy, boring person, and my favorite hobby is reading. I love classic novels, as you can see. I also like to sew and design. I really enjoy hanging out with friends. I really enjoy the outdoors a lot. I love the park. I love being out in the fresh air.
She's beautiful, she's bubbly, she's very nice. She's energetic, positive, and you should get to know her better if you don't already.
I guess I'm really quirky. I'm very outspoken, very, very independent, and I have a strive for education and a strive for life, and I know that with even being 18 and a junior in college, that it'll help me kickstart ahead in life, ahead in my degree and my career, which is going to be fashion apparel design. And one day I hope to take that to the Oscars or the Grammys, red carpet events, weddings, and being a world famous fashion designer.
Mykelti's drive in itself will take her to do something extreme. She just has so much motivation to go out for what she wants. Her drive in itself, she'll go far, she'll do good. I definitely think she needs to have more experience, and she knows that too. I mean, she's only 18, she's in college right now, she knows she needs more experience. But the place where she is right now and the fact that she has so much motivation and drive means that she's gonna go far and do amazing things. Sometimes designing dresses for famous people that are going to crazy award shows. I could definitely see her doing all that.
The hardest thing about the cameras in my life is definitely that I don't have privacy, as much privacy. There's more gossip about me than you would normally be for a normal college or high school student. The more positive things are that my family was able to enlighten people about the practice of plural marriage, about how it's not a horrible thing, about how we don't do bad things with it. It's a religious purpose. It's not a practice just so my dad can have multiple women. It's a religious practice because he loves them and he wants to be married to them and committed to them.
I'm used to living in a family where I have 4 moms and 1 dad, so it's something that I'm used to. Sometimes I sit and think about it, I'm like, this is like kind of a weird lifestyle, but I think I'm lucky like to have so many people watch over me all the time, and I've definitely been blessed to have so many family members.
The way we practice our polygamy, it's technically a felony, and it's not actually allowed or highly regarded. Most people think about, when they think polygamy, they associate it with bigamy, but that's not what it is. It's a religious purpose. And so we were given an ultimatum. If you leave Utah, you're free. If you stay, they'll convict us. We literally snuck out in the night and we had to move to Las Vegas without knowing anybody in Vegas. We stayed in rentals because we were trying to find a place where we could be together. And it was really difficult.
I know Mykelti had a harder time than a lot of people when we moved from Utah to Las Vegas. She meets people and she gets along with them well, so that's one thing that she's always had. But I just think the move in general was hard for her, just because, I mean, it can be hard for anyone. Like, I mean, moving and picking up like out of nowhere and moving somewhere is hard. I think she had a hard time, but I mean, she stayed positive on the exterior and she's okay now, so we're doing good.
I currently live in an apartment with my eldest sister from my mom, Aspen.
Mykelti and I are really close, probably too close at some points. I mean, we live together right now, so we've definitely had to we've had to learn how to be like roommates, but also we're sisters, so I know it's like 12 kinds of close, maybe a bit too much, but I mean, I love being close with her.
It's a lot quieter since we moved, but it's cool to have my independence, so I really like it and I prefer it now that I'm older. However, I really miss my family all the time and I go back as much as possible.